This was something that was left by the officer.
She just left it in the sand?
She left it in the sand. She littered.
Oh my gosh. So she littered on video.
On video. She left it there, abandoned it, and I think next time, if I see any more color of law, which is illegal under federal law,
that's right.
I'm going to explore doing the citizen's arrest on him, because
yep.
if they break the law,
that's right.
We have the power in California to do a citizen's arrest. Penal Code 837.
That's right.
So,
and humanity is waking up. Just so you guys and any government agents watching this, you guys need to choose the right side of history. There's something called the thickredline.org. Stop enforcing victimless crimes. You're out here causing harm on us, and you're littering on video. You can't do that to the beach. Every time we come out here, we pick up after ourselves, and she just littered on video. This is the largest disaster in our lifetime, and probably our parents and grandparents. People are in pain, they're suffering, and we've come out here to exercise our natural freedoms as humans on the earth, to have a fire with our lovely friends, and we just don't believe you have authority over us, miss.
Sorry. So when you say I don't have authority over you, tell me more what you're trying to say.
Do you know where my natural rights and freedoms come from?
Your natural rights and freedom. Tell me more.
Inalienable rights to my life, liberty, and property. Where do I get those?
From the Constitution?
Incorrect. From the Creator, from God.
Okay.
So that means you don't have authority that I don't have. So if I can't come to your house and put water on your fire or make you do something at your house, that means you can't come over here and do that over here.
Okay, but this is our area. Do you guys have alcohol with you? Or glass? No. What's that? I just see the Coors.
Corona. That's a Corona.
Sorry, the Corona box.
Brought it as a trash container because we're responsible
that's why I was asking.
people.
Yeah, we clean up after ourselves.
Do you guys have any in your cooler?
We were also the ones that put out the dumpster. You guys haven't been here like that long. I recognize I've been coming to the beaches for a while, and you guys haven't been assigned to this area for a while. Are you looking for something?
I was just looking to see if you guys had any alcohol, because I see you have the Smirnoff
fire starter
container. Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys don't have any alcohol.
We don't consent to any searches and seizures, ma'am.
Okay.
And we're going to hold you personally liable, and we'll take you to court. We don't want to, but you're violating our freedoms right now.
Do you have any alcohol with you?
That's none of your business.
Okay, I just want to make sure. There's a Smirnoff right here. You're not allowed to have any alcohol or glass on the beach. Those tickets are like $300 for alcohol and probably like another $300 for glass. I prefer not to write you tickets, but unfortunately, because you have alcohol, I'm going to have you folks leave the beach. I don't want to write you tickets, but
that's not. What are you? Whoa. What are you?
I was just putting this down.
Okay.
Hey, ma'am, please stop touching our property.
That's a weapon.
So here's the deal. I think you folks have some super good points, and I want to make sure that you are all safe and you have your abilities to enjoy yourselves here. And I also want to kind of express to you folks that this, in order for you to enjoy yourselves here, there's guidelines to be sticking by.
So if it's immoral guidelines, miss, what is the repercussions? You're violating our natural freedoms that God gave us. What do we do?
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, because I'm not in a place to, I don't want to write tickets, and I don't want to, I don't want to have to take anyone to jail, but you make it challenging for me.
You mean kidnap somebody?
What's your name, sir?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, so here's the situation that we're going to go by, because to me it's not worth getting into more of this with you folks right now. We just have a lot going on, as you all know, and I don't.
What's going on, miss? What is going on?
There's fire in our county.
Yeah.
burn down.
We're doing a charity
tons of
clothes
places.
drive
So,
tonight. I got shoes, I got underwear, I got
So here's the
clothes.
situation.
We're gathering
David,
people who have
here's
been
the situation.
evacuated.
I am going to be writing you a complaint citation for having a fire here, and then we will go from there. In the future, I'll let you know there's no alcohol allowed on the beach, there's no glass allowed on the beach, there's no fires allowed on the beach, and
The sign says there are fires allowed on the beach,
in designated fire rings.
which were removed.
Since there's no designated fire rings, and the sign specifically says you can have fires in the designated fire rings. So with no designated fire
where are
rings,
the
you can't have
rings?
fires. There's no fires allowed on the sin. What's that?
Where are the rings?
They got taken away.
So
We were
is
talking
it,
about it earlier, so they can explain to you what we were talking about.
She thinks our rights come from the Constitution. She
So-
swore an oath to the Constitution to defend and protect our liberties, our freedoms, and she doesn't even know where the rights come
So
from.
I'm
This is
here
the
to
problem,
serve and
folks.
protect
You
us.
have people who are violating your rights out here, and they're going to extort you and kidnap you if you don't obey what they say.
So I am going to head on out. I appreciate your concerns for safety and making sure that this fire is put out very safely
Thank you.
so that there's not danger in the future. Do not have any alcohol, do not have any glass, get rid of all of that stuff. And David Rodriguez, you will be having a complaint citation that will go to the books.
That's David's
Okay.
twin brother.
Yeah.
Thanks for your cooperation.
How did you know my name?
We have had contact with you in the past.
I had never met you in my life.
She's part of the board.
You're
So-
part of the victimless crimes group.
So how did you acquire my name, miss?
What's that?
How did you acquire my name?
If you know who he is, why are you taking his picture?
What's that?
Why are you taking
No.
his picture?
How did you find my name?
I got it from some files of ours.
What file?
You guys take care, okay?
What file, miss?
I appreciate your cooperation.
Hey, what
as
file?
a public servant, aren't you required to answer our questions?
Yeah, and to serve and protect
us?
You're more than welcome to
Doesn't even understand the
call
Constitution.
supervisors and get more information if you'd like. Take care.
So So you think it's okay to extort peaceful people?
Hey, Dave. So your citation might be something about like because there was a fire and you were near it, but was that your fire?
That was not my fire.
Was that your alcohol that they found?
No, it wasn't.
So there's no case.
Yep. So we just have to take him to court and
The park is open. It's not closed hours yet.
yep.
It's gonna be a hassle.
That harass peaceful people on
Yeah.
the beach?
Yeah. So what's happened is that you guys just saw some criminal who doesn't know where our rights come from. She swore an oath to the Constitution. She doesn't know anything about the law. She is what's called an armed criminal. And I'm sure she's a nice person in her private life, probably has a moral code, probably doesn't use coercion. But folks, what we're doing is peaceful bonfire. Okay? So, you know, and so thankfully I got some courageous friends around me, you know, and they run off, so they're gonna extort me for a fire that's not even mine, and they think it's okay.
Try to extort.
Try to extort.
You
That's
didn't
correct.
sign anything.
Correct. That's right. So the time is to exercise your freedoms, everybody. Just in case you haven't noticed, there's something called a fake pandemic happening, and
I don't know. I'm assuming it is.
yeah, and you know how many license and permits and stuff you need? Too many. You are a natural human on the earth. Your freedom comes from God or nature, whatever you believe. And the mandatory masks, all immoral and unethical and violating their oaths. They have no authority, but they use violence, intimidation, threats. They come out here, they identify me because we've been doing this for 12 weeks straight. So, and then she just said she's gonna extort me. And now you can see all of her armed friends,
Your thing.
because deep down they know they're violating us. They're violating their freedoms, and
Have no integrity.
yeah, no integrity, no morality. And this is why statism is going down, and this is why a voluntary world is inevitable. Cryptocurrencies, homeschooling, natural health remedies, decentralized communication platforms, these are coming and they're here. You know why? Because there's millions of people who are sick of being extorted for having a fire on the beach, or smoking a piece of plant, or eating a plant, or drinking a substance. See, what happens is that in order for a crime to occur, there has to be a victim. And that victim, you can address them in court.
Actually, we were the victims.
Correct.
Because she walked over and decided to put her hands on our property and pour out our property. And what? Where does she think? Because she has a costume on?
That's right. Yep. Her uniform and badge has gone to her head. And I have friends that are cops, you know, and they're nice people. But ultimately, when it comes down to do your job or you're going to get fired, they bend over because they got to get that money. And so this is why they say the love of money is the root of all evil, because you love money, but you forget about people, human beings. If you're watching this, you're a sovereign, beautiful soul. Whether nature or God, you're wonderful, amazing, gorgeous, fantabulous. And your life matters. And my life matters. And my freedom matters. And for the kids and for the grandkids, imagine the freedoms that we had when we were kids. And what's going to happen in 10, 15, 20 years if none of us do nothing? It's going to get worse. You ever heard of totalitarianism? Hey, man, the belief in authority is cultish, and it's so sad that these people are doing this, and now they got our lights on us, so I'm going to go actually talk with them some more, because I'm trying to have a nice, peaceful evening, and let's see what happens here.
Do you want me to come over there?
Sure, come on. See?
That's amazing. You just walked over.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah. Did we have more people before these guys showed up?
No, there's about 5 or 6 of us. So that's the California State Parks. So they're probably going to try to send me a bill to extort me, even though there's no evidence that this is my fire.
No signature, no contract.
Yeah, no signature, no contract.
Are you still live streaming? Are you still live streaming?
Yes.
This was something that was left by the officer.
She just left it in the sand?
She left it in the sand. She littered.
Oh my gosh. So she littered on video.
On video, she left it
Wow.
there, abandoned it, and I think next time, if I see any more color of law, which is illegal under federal law,
That's right.
I'm gonna explore doing the citizen's arrest on him, because
Yep.
if they break the law,
That's right.
we
So
have the power in California to do a citizen's arrest. Penal
Yep.
Code 837.
that's right.
So
And humanity is waking up. Just so you guys and any government agents watching this, you guys need to choose the right side of history. There's something called the thickredline.org. Stop enforcing victimless crimes. You're out here causing harm on us, and you're littering on video. You can't do that to the beach. Every time we come out here, we pick up after ourselves, and she just littered on video. And they're going to leave us alone because they're going to try to extort us. And if you notice, we're the only bonfire out here.
I didn't know it was your car.
So stay tuned. They're probably going to leave us alone because once they get their pound of flesh, that makes them happy. And yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah. You want to come in here?
Sure.
No, we pulled them into the parking lot.
Oh.
Or this is the light. Oh, there you are. We can see it. Yeah, you got the light right there.
Hey there, everybody. So I wanted to remind us that our rights do not come from the government. They come from God.
That's right.
And we've been living under a deception for a long time, and we really have to start to get back in touch with who we are as
right.
sovereign beings and
right.
children of God, and no
Or
one,
nature. If you don't believe in God, nature's
or
fine
nature.
too. Yeah.
and-
Humanity.
and nobody has the right to rule another.
That's right.
No one. And so I just want to remind everybody of that.
That's right. And it's called the delegation problem. If I don't have the ability to rob you, I can't delegate that ability to somebody else. So this is the truth that's rising. It's not just in Santa Cruz. It's not just in California. It's in Mexico. It's in Portugal. It's in Spain. It's in Africa. You know why? Because people are tired of being brutalized. They're tired of it. So you search for the truth, and then you find it, and you say, wow, I own myself. Interesting. What does that mean? Now I'm 100% responsible for my life. I don't want no government handouts. I don't want no benefits. Just leave me alone. Stop extorting me. And this is the new consciousness, the paradigm that's rising. It is so exciting. It's so powerful. And if you're watching this, you're a part of it. Or you're thinking about it at least. I mean, the fact that they mandate 12 years of government statist programming in their head, why do you think they do that? Make you worship their flag? I don't want to worship no flag. How about we worship love? How about we worship peace, harmony, these kind of things? Because that's not for their agenda. They have the military-industrial complex, all these terrible things. So the point is, we're exercising our freedom, and we're going to do our best to fight. We're going to have a great time tonight. We're going to be here at Twin Lake State Beach until we decide to leave. And it's going to be beautiful, and you're invited. So come take a look, and if you're not here this week, you can come next week. Love you guys. Peace.